So it's been a minute since I've last done a Minecraft video. I've been promising my Minecraft subscribers I'd give you guys an update of some sort, and I haven't, and I apologize, but it really takes a long time to build some of the things I've been trying to build. For example, if I can get this to fly, this is my update on the Angel Island world I started for Sonic Adventure, or Sonic Adventure DX, depending on, which one you actually grew up with. Whatever the case, as you know, I had this world a long time ago, and then I lost it, and then I had to rebuild it. And the last time you saw me do a video about this world was actually this part right here, the Mystic Ruins, which I kind of tried to make as accurate as possible to the actual in-game Mystic Ruins map. So that's why you can see some of the spaces and some of the pathways through there probably, as well as the main temple. But this is an update because I've done quite a bit more work since then. But I'm just giving you a quick overview of this part before we get to the new stuff, in case maybe you didn't see the old stuff before. But for example, I might as well start here, and I'm probably gonna hit the wrong button because having to use a trackpad right now. Never mind, I got the right button because I'm awesome. Anyway, okay, stop flying. There we go. For those that remember my old world, this is what leads down to Knuckles' Lost World section. I haven't begun a lot of work in this section just yet, but I do have it all, put together. The walls are all up, and everything otherwise ready to go. There's not really much to show you down there, so we won't stay down there too long. But that's kind of an update on that. Now getting on to the new stuff, the bridge that leads to Eggman's final egg base, the giant tower that was kind of in the background. As you can kind of see, it's not completed, and that's what I mean. I've done a lot of work so far, but there's still a lot of work to go, and I kind of wasn't originally going to give you a video until I had something more solid to show you guys. But then I realized it's literally been months, and some of you guys have been waiting super patiently for at least something, and so I thought I'd show you I haven't forgotten at all or anything like that. I have been working on this stuff, but I'm taking advantage of the new height limit. For those that weren't around for my old worlds, those worlds used to be back on like Minecraft 1.73, way back when the regular world only had a height limit of, let's say, 64 blocks. These worlds, these super flat worlds, are new to me, so I'm still kind of experimenting with some stuff, and these worlds have a height limit of 256 blocks. That's about 4 times the amount that I can build things high and wide. Wide, there really kind of wasn't ever a distance, but height-wise, I've made this tower a lot bigger than it was. I'm in the middle of making the room where you come across the bridge, and then you have the one area where there's like Metal Sonic, Cyber Sonic, Gamma, that's like starts his like story mode in the corner over there. And then over there will be the entrances to the final egg base levels. But I haven't even finished the outside of the tower, as you can see. I'm still even working on those parts. It's a long work in progress, but I am making progress, and I thought it was fair to at least show you guys some of the progress I've been making. Because again, like I said, my Minecraft subscribers, I was doing Minecraft way before I was doing anything else. And some of you guys have stuck around despite the fact that I've kind of started doing other things. That's fantastic. I really appreciate it. And no, I have not forgotten. Now, the last time I did show this world in particular, one of the things I need to note is that, yes, the Mystic Ruins is up in the sky. See, when I initially played Sonic Adventure, I used to think the Mystic Ruins was actually a part of Angel Island, and in the storyline, since Angel Island was grounded, I didn't think twice about the fact that the Mystic Ruins was, in fact, on the ground. So originally, when I made this world, way back in the old Minecraft as well, I made the Mystic Ruins in the air. Now, I had to restart, because like I said, I lost all those worlds. But I decided to put Mystic Ruins back in the air again, just because it kind of felt right. On top of that, then I could remember like measurements and things when I started building the Ultra Shrine and the rest of Angel Island. So no, that's not actually accurate that Mystic Ruins is up in the sky with the rest of the island. That's actually the part where the island's separated at. I do know that. But at the same time, if you remember when it comes to this bridge, there's also a massive drop-off, kind of like a cliff, if you go to the Mystic Ruins like adventure stage. And I wanted to also be able to kind of recreate that by putting this high up into the sky. So it's a mix of both of those. I understand now that's not actually part of Angel Island, but I kind of don't want to change it because I kind of like designing it like this. Now this is the Master Emerald Shrine altar. It's not to scale, it actually should be even bigger than this, but this actually took me like a day to build in itself. So maybe if I have to redo it one day, I'll try and make it more accurate in size. But I did try and make it more accurate in the ruins that are kind of around the shrine area. Because for those that have played the game and remember Knuckles' flashbacks, the altar used to actually be complete and actually look pretty nice. And then the fire happened when Perfect Chaos was kind of born, and he kind of destroyed a lot of stuff. So that's why the altar is kind of in ruins in Knuckles' time. But then there's the bridge. It's kind of smaller than it should be. That goes across to the rest of what I've built so far. This is the part where like Gamma touches down, and this is the part that leads where he goes into Red Mountain, and you, as Knuckles or Sonic, could go to that part. I haven't actually finished building the entrance to Red Mountain itself, but Red Mountain will be over there. That's the entrance to it. It'll be over that way. And this is the part that leads up to the cave when you come to the West Cave, I should call it. That leads also to Ice Caps. Now, there is the inside part. I'm going to show you the outside part real quick because this is where the mountain is going to eventually go. That's why you see these long kind of pillars to give me an idea of how much room I have left to build upwards. So the mountain's going to be, the peak is going to be way up there. This is all going to be covered in snow eventually. This is what the outside of the tunnel looks like. And this will eventually be the part that leads to the Ice Caves, or the, Ice Caps. I'm so sorry. I haven't finished building that yet. I've just put probably like the indicator of where it should start in the adventure stage. If you get across, you climb the ladder, and you can get to the stage with Big, Sonic, I believe Tails even. And this will eventually lead to the drop-off point where you come out the side and you're near the train station. So I haven't gotten to any of that part yet, but I pretty much, for those that remember the old worlds, this is about as far as I got before I ended up losing that world. So I've kind of finally caught up to where I used to be. Now it's actually all new stuff, and it's kind of exciting that way. On top of that, I'm going through college finals this week, so once we get through it, I'll have a lot more spare time on my hands. So when it comes to Minecraft or League or just miscellaneous sketches, which are sketches and skits, I just combine that word for some reason, we'll have a lot more time to do a lot more things like that. And so you'll see probably more regular Minecraft updates that won't take so long to get through. Now, this video is actually far from done because since it was so long since the last time I did show you an update, I'm going to run through some of the progress I've made in some other worlds, which actually really isn't a lot. A lot of the time I have focused on making is just for Angel Island, but I did make a little bit of progress on the Space Colony Arc from Sonic Adventure 2. Now, for those that remember, I did actually finish the outside of the arc quite a long time ago. I'll just show you it again really quickly in case maybe you didn't get to see that, but pretty much what I did is, in the scene where it debuts in Sonic Adventure 2, where then it breaks out of its shell and then blows up half the moon, that to me, and I'm colorblind, so that plays a part in it, the asteroid dome kind of looked a bit tannish. And at the time, like I said, I was working on Minecraft like 1.73 before I could do these, super high worlds and stuff, put the Space Colony Arc way up in the sky and things like that. They didn't really have a texture that kind of, in my opinion, matched the color of that asteroid-looking dome in Sonic Adventure 2, so that's why I use yellow. I'm planning on changing it when I can think of something a bit more accurate, but every time I load into Minecraft lately, they have like more updates and like more blocks, more textures that I just haven't had time to really look through. So it probably is something a bit more accurate than yellow that looks like the asteroid dome. So I will get to that eventually. Nothing really major has been changed on the outside of the arc. This is all that I've completed since the last time I showed you it. These are supposed to represent those hanging towers, by the way, in Sonic Adventure 2 and in Shadow the Hedgehog when you play levels. The giant kind of blue towers that are always all around, but sometimes with the red on the bottom, and they kind of have lights and stuff, the hanging towers. I guess those are laboratories or whatever they were. You usually can't see them that well unless you're under the arc doing levels like that. You can't really see it from a distance, but the way this is working, hold on a second, I can't get in here. There we go. As for the inside of the arc, one thing I also want to note is that I didn't realize this before, but when I first made the arc in those old worlds, I kind of did the octagon shape instead of a perfect circle. I didn't know how to make a circle at the time, so that's why I did that. And so this time around, I did the circle shape. But the problem with that is, even though I made a more accurate looking dome, now the problem is I have actually less space inside of the arc to do things with. And I didn't think that would be an issue, but it is kind of an issue now. But this is actually the progress I've made on the inside of the arc so far. I finally completed making out the entirety of the core room. Cannon's core, that's the word I was looking for. Darn it, me and my unpreparedness before shooting the video. But yeah, Cannon's core, where you fight the Bio Lizard, we have to use the Master Emeralds to shut down the Chaos Emeralds. I have finally finished that, and up there is the central control room area, and that's really all the progress I've actually made so far on the Space Colony Arc. But again, like I said, I'm going to be finishing finals this week, and as such, I'll have more time to just work on all of my Minecraft stuff, as well as League stuff, as well as everything. There's just going to be more time. It's why daily videos have started to become a thing once again. It's fantastic. There is one more thing I want to show you that is Sonic related, since it's kind of a Sonic Minecraft update. I didn't want to spoil this before Halloween in October, but given how long it's taken me to finish stuff, I might not get it done before then anyway, so I might as well show you now. I have kind of actually started working on Pumpkin Hill. Now, it's not as accurate as it could be. Again, texture things, right? It's like, hey, this might actually look better, and I didn't even realize this block existed until just now, so I'll go back and, you know, trade it out later. And of course, it's not the night sky right now, or like the sunset, so it doesn't look as accurate as well with the lighting. But this is actually the part real quick where you can go up top and find the lost Chow at the top of the peak of Pumpkin Mountain, which is over there. I have not finished really much besides this, but that is something that was asked, hey, do a Pumpkin Mountain or do Pumpkin Hill the level from Sonic Adventure 2. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that seemed like it would be actually a fun challenge to try. So yeah, I will try that actually out, and we'll see how that goes. So, that's kind of all I've done so far for like my Sonic worlds in Minecraft right now. And the thing about it is, let's see. There's a certain word I'm looking for, but pretty much I have not forgotten. There's some people that have stayed with me from like way back before I started doing League, because I was doing Minecraft. They're wondering if I've forgotten about Minecraft. Do I not like Minecraft anymore? No, it really kind of just is a I've been busy thing. So now that I'm going to be less busy soon, I will be getting around to actually getting you guys more Minecraft content mixed in with the League content, mixed in with the songs, mixed in with the sketches, skits, however I freaking pronounce that. But yeah, I've not forgotten. There will be more of those. Thank you just so much for being so patient, because I know it's been so long since I've done a Minecraft video. But thank you for sticking around, and that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this far if you did. I don't know which video will be next. This life will be quite a mess. So until next time, take care. From the Guy FS. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as well if you so desire.